everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to feature one of the latest eyeshadow palettes that I received, I think last week, and I was so excited when I got it because I was really looking forward to it, because the swatches that I saw online were like, I have no words, like they were like. So it's none other than the Nubian 2 palette by Juvia'splace. Now, Juvia'splace is not a very a well-known brand. I would say it's quite an indie brand. I first got to know about them when I was looking for those lipstick organizers, like those twirling ones, and they actually had like a twirling one, so I ordered it during Black Friday sale last year. And then so I followed them on Instagram after that, and then they actually came up with a Nubian 1 palette first, which was really pretty as well, but I didn't get it because it was a very neutral, like goldish kind of a naked palette kind of a thing. So I had a few of those palettes ready, so I didn't want to get it because it looked really similar. But then they recently announced that they were going to release the Nubian 2 palette, and when I saw the swatches online, I was just like, okay, so well done, Juvia'splace, you have convinced me to get this palette. So this was going to be one of those, wake up at 3 AM and fastest fingers first kind of situation, and I was on it. I got palettes. I got one for me and one for my BB, naturally, because these palettes needs to be shared. Like, everybody needs to know about this palette. So it came in like this. It has an outer box, and then this is the actual palette. It's very thin and like a cardboard packaging, which is nice. So when you open it up, are you ready? Are you ready? So here it is. Look at this beautiful palette. It is so gorgeous. So it comes with 12 eyeshadow pens, which are actually bigger than the normal MAC or Makeup Geek size. So these are actually considerably bigger than the MAC or Makeup Geek eyeshadows. There's 12. This retails for $28.99 US on the site, but then I had a discount code, so I actually got it for I think $25 US each, and then there was free shipping to my US address, so it was not expensive at all considering the size of the palettes, the pigmentation of the colors, and just overall awesomeness of this palette. So the single pen is actually quite big, and then there's 12, so it's very, very worth it. I think for $25 US is like, oh, okay, sure. So let's take a look at the colors. So there's actually there's actually 4 matte shades, which are these two here. This one and this one are all matte shades, and the rest are all like shimmer foil kind of consistency, I would want to say. They apply beautifully. The shimmer ones are just like, I have no words. I had no words when I actually got them. When I got them and swatched them, I actually had to have a moment of silence. Because I was just like, how is this $25 US palette performing like this? Like, it was amazing. Especially this color here called Egypt. This green is why I even got this palette. It is so beautiful. Like, whoo. Okay, anyways. And also the matte shades. Usually in palettes, the matte shades are very overlooked because everybody's like, ooh, look at the pigmentation of shiny color, and everybody forgets about the matte shades, because usually the matte shades don't even their pigmentation is not even very strong. But these matte shades are so beautiful. They apply so well, and they blend out really nicely. They are very buttery and really, really pigmented for a matte shade. I really, really appreciate Juvia'splace for this palette. So I'm going to do some swatches for you now, so you can take a look at how amazing this palette really is, and that I'm not lying to you. So yeah, let's go! And also today for my eye look, I used most of the colors from the Nubian palette, especially this green that you can see and the purple is like, they are my favorite colors right now. If you see me like on the street and I'm always wearing green color eyeshadow, you will know why, because I'm using this Nubian palette. Yeah, it is really, really gorgeous. I really can't with this palette, because as I'm doing my makeup, I'm just like, okay, I'm doing my face, and then when I'm putting on the green, I'm just like, I see what you did there, juvia'splace. I see what you did there. You made this amazing green color that I have to wear every day now. I have no choice because it's so beautiful. Another reason why I love this palette is because it's so complimentary for women of color or darker skin tones. Most of the YouTube videos and swatches that I've seen are done by women of color, and they apply beautifully on their skin tone. I really love discovering indie brands like juvia'splace that offer such amazing products at such a value for money price point. Not everybody can afford like a $80 or $90 palette, especially in Singapore. Your cost of living is so damn high. So not everybody can afford it. So I really appreciate brands like this and Colourpop for coming out with really affordable products that everybody can enjoy and try out. And with that, we've come to the end of today's video. I hope you've enjoyed the review and swatch of the Nubian 2 palette. It is really one of my favorite palettes at the moment because of the pigmentation, the amazing colors, and of course the price point. You can't beat it. So if you can get your hands on it, please do. I'll put the links to where you can get this palette from in the description box below, and if I can find that discount code, I'll put it down below as well. Do subscribe so you know when my next video is coming out. I hope you have a great week ahead, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye!